Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you're all doing fine. So I feel for some pepper shrimp, right? And I have some shrimp here, and why not make some? So come along with me. The shrimp is supposed to cook whole. I'm going to try and keep it whole, but I'm also going to try and remove the vein without disturbing the shell of the shrimp. So let's see if that will be successful. I've done it before. Alright, so let's get started. So here we have our shrimp. This is exactly how it is served, exactly how you get it in the bag with everything intact. So what I decide to do is just put a little slit right in the center of the shrimp right here and pull the veins out. Just do one on camera. You don't want to dismantle the shrimp, but you can pull the vein out. See that? Just pull it all the way out. So I start from the head, push the knife up there, dig it out, and then I grab onto the vein and pull it out. You just take your time and pull it out. For those who find it hard to pull it out from the top right here, you can also put a piercing in the center of the shrimp right here. That way you can pull the vein out and get all the top and the bottom. So you get it from top and you get it from bottom. And then for the head, you can just push the knife up there and then squeeze out what's supposed to come out, as you can see. And then we can rinse it afterwards. Alright, now that we're done, we're gonna rinse them. So just squeeze a little lime on it and rinse them under some cold water. Alright, we're done. Nice and clean. Now it's time to get cooking. If you want to add extra color to the shrimp, don't use food coloring. I have a friend in St Elizabeth that make this all the while. All they use is salt, vinegar, pimento, and they parch it with a little oil. Alright, but if you want to add extra color to the shrimp, you can use Annatto powder. I've used it in my patty before to give the patty color. It's natural, it's from a tree, and you can use it to make the oil. Put it in your oil and heat it up, and once it turns like a bright orange color, you can go ahead, strain it off and use it. Once you start cooking the shrimp itself naturally turns like a light red color. So that in itself is enough, but I'll show you how to make the annatto oil if you want to add extra color to the shrimp. Alright, but you don't necessarily have to use any food coloring on it. And the only ingredients you need to make it the authentic way is pimento seeds, vinegar, salt, and the pepper, of course, which is a star. Alright, so let's get started. I'm using vegetable oil. Try and use a neutral oil that doesn't have any flavor. I'm gonna get it heat up, then I'm gonna add my annatto powder, and then we're gonna just give it a strain, and then we're ready to make the shrimp. I'm gonna use maybe about, let's see, use a teaspoon and see the color that we get. See, it has like a bright orange color. That's what you're looking for. I'm gonna put it on low heat and give it a couple more minutes. So I'm just gonna strain it off, and then we'll use some of it to fry the shrimp. The shrimp is supposed to be parched, so you don't need a lot of oil either. These red pepper, they're not hot, they don't carry much heat, but I'm gonna add them in there for decoration purposes. These are hotter. Alright, so depending on your spice tolerance, go ahead and add the amount that you want. And of course I'm adding the seed, you don't necessarily have to. I'm gonna pour in the shrimp, right? And we're gonna add our pepper and all of that. Adding our pepper and pimento. Few pimento seed, and the pimento will add some extra flavor, and salt. We'll add in the vinegar later. So when you get the parched shrimp that is sold in middle quarters, St Elizabeth, salt, it's only salted. There's no other all-purpose seafood seasoning, none of that is added to it. Just the salt, the vinegar, the pepper, and the pimento seed. You want to add garlic, you can add it, but the pimento itself will go ahead and cut the rawness from the shrimp if you don't want to use the garlic. Alright. So now that it starts to change color, we're going to go ahead and add our vinegar. That vinegary peppery scent start to hit the throat. Smells good. This is the end of it. I eat two of them already. I'm not telling a lie, and trust me, they're the real deal. If you want to have the middle quarters experience, go ahead and try out this exact recipe. Don't change anything. You don't even have to use the same oil, but once you add the pimento seed, the salt, the vinegar, the pepper, that's all you need. Trust me, it's amazing, just like home. I'm gonna plate it up. The shrimp then nice, a deal. Trust me, the best I've had in a long while. And when I went to Jamaica the other day, I'd never get to buy any, and these are absolutely perfect. You see, this is how it's sold, you know, with the antenna on it and everything. So yeah, you have to leave it. But you see, because we went ahead and we clean out inside of it without dismantling the shell and the head, I can eat it freely without having to worry, because you know this part is your abdomen, so you have to get out that stuff. But to be honest, authentically, the authentic one, it's sold with everything in it. We used to eat it and enjoy it just the same. Good thing my husband don't like pepper, so I'm not gonna eat none. But when Crystal come, Cash not like pepper either, so this is for me and Crystal. Tastes so good. I'm gonna go enjoy my shrimp right now. Thank you all so much for watching. Excuse my manners for talking with the food in my mouth, but honestly, I eat them fine in my cook. Her mouth small, we used to chew up all this shell we chew up. You know how we never chew up with. And the good thing about making them yourself, you can contain the amount of salt that goes in there. Because to be honest, sometimes when you buy it out there in middle quarters, some of them, depending on who you buy it from, it might be a little bit too salty. It's almost as if they throw the salt on it at the end. But Go ahead, make them yourself and enjoy. This is perfect. Bye.